Are just hours away from the Easter weekend, long weekend, and heavy clothes still. It's not freezing, but it's in the 40s. It's, just above that zero mark this afternoon, and it's not supposed to warm up much more than this. Unfortunately, it's the holiday weekend, not many people watching. But that's okay. We just keep going. And the weekend will be over, and, the holiday will start, and the people will start to flood in because they'll have more time. They'll have more time for watching videos and dealing with social media. I had extra time off from work. I know some places in the U.S. are just starting spring break today. Tomorrow's Good Friday, so for all of you who celebrate that, I hope you're have a great Good Friday tomorrow. And enjoy your day and your Easter, for that matter. Looks like we might have ham. It really depends on the price, I'm told. My wife just texted and said that she's going to go looking, see if she can find one at a good price. So there's that. Other than that, we're having hamburgers. Hamburgers for Easter because, well, it was affordable, and it's here. So, a lot of quiet words about the bridge collapse. It just turns out to be an accident, an unfortunate event. The ship had engine repairs while it was in at shore. It was having all kinds of power issues and generator issues. And it had just had power failure. And at the wrong time, because the tugs had just pulled off and they weren't needed after they were out to a certain point and they were in the channel, and then they weren't, and it was the wind and the weight. And so yeah, series of unfortunate events, and sadly several people have lost their lives. Now getting that, it's the Wi-Fi is very good. I just had a live stream and it went fine. It's just the location where we're at in the house. I hope you all give it a like and a follow and leave a comment on the stream. Check out our vlog from yesterday. It was a nice day yesterday. It got pretty close to 60. Now it's back to the cold. And I suspect that things will continue to be up and down until mid-May. Local events are going to start happening. I noticed that the radio station is hiring their street team, and that means that the local events are not too far away, because the street team goes out into the street and they'll close the downtown quarter on the weekends and at different times for special events and the parades and Canada Day and all that stuff. So hopefully we can get out and venture out into those local events and start getting some content for our vlogs over the spring and the summer. And I hope you'll join us for those adventures and the little tidbits and history that we can pass along as well about. I'm not really sure why. Not sure why the Wi-Fi, and we are on the phone, but we're using Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is having trouble getting. So these indoor vlogs that we're going to probably be having more of can be done out on the balcony soon. Right now the balcony is shut down still. hopefully we will be opening it up in the very near future. So we just been hanging out, playing games this morning, and watching some news, trying to gather some information and things to discuss. And one of them was the ship that hit the bridge. There's a lot of other things out there. A lot of stupid stuff going on in the world. A lot of gobbledygook about the U.S. election. And there are actually people that are, for some ungodly reason, behind Trump who clearly just wants to make good for himself and destroy the country. He proved that long ago, and that's what he's in all the trouble and over with his court cases and everything, between his lawsuits and stealing secret documents and all that crap. You've got to remember that not only does he do trouble for the U.S. when he does bullshit like that, but the whole world is connected to what goes on there. Absolutely the whole world. Global. And if we are close to World War III, that will be the reason it comes, because the people out there in the world don't feel they can trust America anymore. That'll be where World War III starts. They will take down what had become known as the world's police. Put them back in their place. In other news, it looks like inflation on food is easing up, even though inflation on medical goods and certain other things that we can't avoid in life are still having issues. I still see the Feds increasing interest rates at least one or two more times, even though right now they haven't done anything. I don't think the inflation is completely over. I don't think that the big corporations have learned their lessons, and I think we're going to see more suffering before for interest rates before we see them come down again. We're not seeing enough drop in rise in unemployment and foreclosures and stuff like that. Once we see that, then the economy is ready to start a new cycle. If you're out there, don't forget to give us a like and a follow. Really appreciate your support. We do. And it's free. Doesn't cost anything to talk or give a like, a follow, subscribe. We are live right now on YouTube. It's the only place we're live. Just one place right now. And we're doing the vertical live because that's what YouTube is pushing. They want to get long-form content in the shorts feed. I don't know if they plan on rolling out long-form content in the vertical the way they had shorts going or have shorts going now. So even though you may only be watching for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, we just want to say hi, make sure that we greet everybody who has not seen us and let them know that our vlogs are going to be getting way more interesting with local events, which should be starting in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And we're going to be at them with live music and vendors and all the buzz in the neighborhood. And everybody seemed to like that last year. We had a really good turnout for our first full year of vlogging. Sadly, when the cold weather comes, when fall and winter comes, the local events, they're still there, but they move indoors and they cost far more money. And we don't really make a lot of money. In fact, we make none. So we provide as much free content as we can. Hi, we see you out there, kinda. I forgot my glasses, so I really can't read a whole lot, but we do definitely see you out there. And we want to thank you for leaving your comment, and we hope you'll, subscribe and let everybody know we're out here. Share our content. We'll share yours if you have some. We always check. Always check. And we do follow for follow when we can. When and where we can. And some of you guys, you definitely have the YouTube account, but you don't have a channel set up. So there's nothing to actually subscribe to. Is everybody ready for Easter? I sure hope so. It is looking more and more like spring, even though it's not feeling a whole lot like it this week so far. But the birds are back, even if they were confused by the foot of snow we had over the last weekend. And it looks like they're getting ready to for the mating and the nesting and all that stuff. So there is promise of a summer and a spring. Right now, a lot of robins, a lot of seagulls, a lot of pigeons. Maybe we can get a walk into the back empty field and see what kind of wildlife is back there over the weekend. Really depends on the weather, but it does look like it's going to be cooler and rainy. Yeah. I don't know if we'll have a an hour or two break where we can go walk through the empty lot and investigate the wildlife and things going on over there. But that's what I would like, one of the things I would like to do. We also have some cranes and heavy equipment out that way. We're going to be watching. Hopefully they'll do some interesting stuff, and we'll see if we can add them into our vlog. There's like a 60-foot, 80-foot crane. Hard to say how tall it really is out there in the back, and they're going to be doing some stuff. I don't know what at this particular moment, but we're going to be watching them and see if we can catch some action. Now, anyway, I just wanted to come and say hi, get some, get a live going. I'm not going to be doing a vlog today. It's just, if I did another walk to the school, I don't mind doing over and over, but I don't want to do every day the same walk. I like switching it up some, and maybe later I can get Ellie and go wandering around a little bit after school. Take a walk around the neighborhood, the other side of the neighborhood. But till then, this live is what we're gonna. I could cut the camera off and just go podcast all the way, or put my phone facing my PC monitor or something like that. And I find this is a little bit more interesting. Anyway, I just wanted to say good afternoon, and don't forget to check out our vlogs from yesterday and our Magic the Gathering streams. I've downloaded another game I hope to be trying. Also, we do updates, gaming updates, press releases if you're into other games and seasons of games. Like we're going to end this live for now, though, and I hope that you all have a good afternoon. The sky looks really blue. I wish it was a lot warmer, but unfortunately, when the sky is got that radiational cooling, and the winds here in Ontario still have a wind chill to them. So even though the thermometer might say it's in the 40s, it feels like below zero still in most cases. Still wearing the heavy coats and the hats and the gloves, and definitely. Anyway, y'all have a good afternoon. I hope that we can get back later and do something different. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow. Tell your friends. Keep your eyes open for those local events. They are going to be most of them probably pre-recorded. We do have some data, but I may or may not be able to use it for certain things. We are going to have to try it and see how well our data works. We have not tested that yet. Anyway, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.